I try to bring a common sense, fact, and evidence-based approach with my decision-making. If anyone from the public disagrees with the comments I'm about to make, I strongly encourage you to do your own research. I encourage you to watch and study the Town of Renfrew YouTube channel regarding the following dates. The first Mattaway report was the 19th of December 23. The final Mattaway report was the 21st of March 24. Motions against the Mayor and the Reeve was the 26th of March 2024. The motions against Councillor McWhirter and myself was the 23rd of April and the 14th of May 2024. The Integrity Commissioner's report against the Reeve was the 14th of January 25. As I have previously noted, accountability thresholds for these type of motions should be high. These are some of the facts that formed the part of the initial motion to have the Reeve removed. Reeve Peter EMON had been the chairperson of our Human Resource Committee since 2014, almost 10 full years. He was original member of the Mattaway Ad Hoc Committee that directed their vision for this project. As a Reeve, he was an inner member of the council leadership team that had intimate information on all aspects of town workings. Remember, this previous council's leadership team directed staff with regard to their Mattaway vision. I had stated then, and I still stand by the fact that under the leadership of Mr. Reeve EMON, it's my opinion we experienced numerous human resource and financial failures that took place over a prolonged period of time. The fact remains the largest financial failure that this town has ever experienced is this current Mattaway project at multiple tens of millions of dollars. It was very clear in the Mattaway third-party review that a human resource nightmare was allowed to flourish. It was identified that council was not holding staff accountable. Further, the investigation revealed this Mattaway approach to be an abject failure. With regard to the Reeve's own standard, less than a year ago, last April and May 2024, the Reeve brought forth two separate motions to have Councillor McWhirter and myself removed from all committees, groups and boards. The Reeve utilized the same standard of enforcement, that is, till the end of the term. Specifically, he noted until 11:59 hours, 26 October 2026. So the Reeve himself agrees with the timeframes that have been utilized. With regard to the Integrity Commissioner report, just 2 weeks ago at our last council meeting, Tony Fleming, our Integrity Commissioner, determined that the Reeve breached Section 4.1 of the Code of Conduct, and he did not show the level of respect to other council members that the Code requires. Further, regarding the Reeve's previous motions against Councillor McWhirter and myself, Mr. Fleming stated, what seems apparent is that the Reeve's motions were an attempt to retaliate for the earlier motion that removed him from boards and committees. This is the very motion that's now, in terms of us, that wants to be reversed, something that the Reeve had attempted to retaliate on. Town of Renfrew Building Report Update. As I had previously noted in my original motion involving the Reeve, there was a disregard for proper stewardship of taxpayers' money. As we've been updated again today, the Public Works Garage and the Fire Hall desperately require a new facility. The Reeve disregarded what was needed and went for a want. This Mattaway project build was not a need, and obviously there are other people involved too. As we're all well aware, there is much information with taxpayers and Renfrew residents, much frustration. Our town had to absorb an approximate 10% increase in last year's budget for Mattaway alone. We're about to go into another budget deliberation in the near future, and I'm expecting another similar increase for Mattaway alone in the 2025 budget cycle. Last year, we also had to hire new employees to properly staff Mattaway. We still haven't finalized the debenture yet. We are most likely another year out before we know the full true cost of Mattaway. The Renfrew taxpayer continues to bear the horrible financial burden of last council's leadership decisions regarding Mattaway. My concluding statement. It is my opinion that Reeve EMON was complicit in enabling a culture of incompetence by not providing the necessary leadership when previously required. Further, he was also negligent in his exercise of due diligence for this entire Mattaway project. As noted earlier, the OPP investigation is still ongoing. We don't really have any public direction regarding civil matters. The reality is the Mattaway situation is still an ongoing process for the overburdened taxpayer. It is my opinion the current situation is working well and certainly, and certainly does not need to be changed. As we move forward with our new CAO, Renfrew citizens need to be assured that this council is again moving in a sound, practical and proper direction with leadership integrity. It is my opinion this council needs to continue to respect the frustrations and the very real concern of our taxpayers. As such, I cannot support this motion. Thank you.